Hello everyone, today I'm gonna go through a couple of the setting of the X-S10. Since some of you asked about the setting, I'm just gonna go through the setting in my camera for the X-S10. So the first thing is the image quality. I set it to the fine plus raw. So that's one thing to notice. And then the compression, I updated to the lossless compression. So, and the next thing is the classic chrome that I'm using for the portraits. I have been using two different ones. The other one is classic negative. The negative classic negative has more shadow darkness. The classic chrome has a little bit less, but it's easier for me to edit in the post. It's good to have this as the base color, especially for the sunset style. So this is good for me in my workflow. So I set it to classic chrome for now. You can experience different ones. So the next thing I want to talk about is these two, the color chrome effect. I changed to weak, and then color chrome FX blue, I changed to weak. So the stronger it gets, the more blue it gets from the sky. It depends how you want your image like that. So basically these two effects is just like it's kind of like an ND filter to make the color more pops. So I just try to be in this intermediate weak level, so that it is not too strong saturated, so that I have more room to edit in the post. So you can just try the strong and try the weak, and then see which one do you like most. So I previously recorded this screen so that I can pause it out. So the next one is the auto white balance shift. So as many of you have seen in my previous BTS video, I shared this screenshot in the right +3. So the red +3, and then the blue -3. So basically in the lower right region. The more toward this region, the deeper toward this region, the warmer it gets for your image. So I'm trying to avoid the tint, the green tint in here in this side. So basically just this is a good point for the warm, like a good intermediate point for the warmer portrait. So that's one thing. You can do different. You can just -2 instead, like +3 -2. Just has a slightly different, but a little bit more toward the red if you have a +3 -2. So I tried that already. You can just try a different one for yourself. So the next one, dynamic range, I didn't change any. Tone curve. I try a couple combination, but I feel like I should just make it into 0, because I'm gonna do some minor editing in the adjustment of the contrast, so that I just use the flat profile for the tone curve for now. Color +1, sharpness +1. ISO NR noise reduction. As many of you have seen my previous video, I have the -4 to make it the sharpest JPEG. So I previously have some comparison. The -4 works best. So I didn't change on the third page at all. And this comes to the focusing. Focusing has a single point AF for now. And sometimes I use AFC with the IAF, but under ideal lighting condition. But if it's backlight, that's why right now is on the single AF for the backlight. It has more control, and I know that where it is focused already. And for the zoom, for which area, so right now is single point. And then IAF, I usually leave it at the Y check-in or the all, so you can just try out different ones. AFC custom setting, I didn't change. I left it at the 1, so that's the default multi-purpose. I didn't change much in this one. I didn't set it differently in the custom. For the point for 425 instead of the 117 for that one. And then I'm just going through this one. I didn't change at all for this page. Next one, I think the next one is the ISO. So for the next page, okay, photometry is the multimetering. So this one, if you are on the IAF, this one is not enabled because it uses the eye and face metering. Multimetering is only available when you have the single point AF, so that you can change that one. And shutter type, I like this one, mechanical plus electronic, because fastest can go to 1/32,000 seconds, so that in a very bright light condition I can still use the f1.0 50 mm. So that's one thing to notice on that one. I didn't change the flicker reduction. Yeah, so that's this one. Let's go to the next page. ISO setting, I set it to 1/125 second for the minimum shutter range, 160 to 12800. So that's the range I have this one. So let's see. So I think that's it. That's all the setting that I have. And then yeah, so that's a quick run through of what I have today. So stay tuned for more video coming up. I will have more BTS shooting on the way. So thanks so much for watching, and stay tuned for more video coming up. Bye.